For once, I'm going to agree with the boomers. This article from Your Tango says that half of Generation Z thinks being 10 minutes late to work is as good as being on time. But a lot of boomers disagree. So do probably a lot of people in Gen X. So let's talk about this, and I'll tell you why I think this way. First of all, I really don't care if my employees start at 7, 7:30, 8, 8:30. Work your 8 hours, get your work done, be happy and healthy at work, do a great job, take awesome care of the customers and the clients, and, enjoy your time at work. As long as your work is done on time and, the clients are taken care of, I could care less about this stuff. Now, every workplace isn't like that, though. And so what you've got to look at is if you have a shared work environment of hours, meaning that there's times that people are expected to be able to get a hold of you. Now, if you're in a marketing job, if you're in a sales job, if you're in a job where you've got some creative freedom, then who cares what time you start your job? But if you're in a service-based environment, if you're in a team collaborative environment where if someone needs you to work on a project, they expect you to be there at a certain time, or if someone, if you work on a phone and customers are going to call in between certain hours and you're not there, that's a problem. And so I totally get the freedom and anonymity to be able to change your hours as you see fit to be able to still get your job done. I'm a huge proponent of that. What I'm not a huge proponent of is when people need to be able to count on you being there at a certain time, not being there. And so I know that this is looked at as an old and kind of antiquated way to be able to do your job. But in this case, I agree. I think that if the expectations are there for a reason, and ask yourself as a manager, if you're a manager, if this is really the reason, meaning that people have got to be here between X and Y because this is the time that customers can call, or this is the time that we can work on projects together, then I totally support you setting a standard amount of hours. But if you've got people that are in creative, if you've got people that are in marketing, in sales, if you've got people, that don't have to be there at a certain time because of a certain reason, let those people have the freedom to be able to make their own time and do a great job, because happy employees are productive employees. Let me know if you guys agree and what you think.